G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Cauliflower is one of those vegetables that is very healthy and it can be used in so many different recipes. And this is no exception. It's delicious and easy to prepare. So join me today as I make my version of cauliflower stuffed mushrooms. Now I've got some cauliflower and what I've done is I've steamed it for about 5 to 6 minutes. Now you don't have to steam it. You can easily boil it or microwave steam it. It's really up to you. Basically, we want to get it down to that consistency where we can mash it up. So it's still pretty hot, but as you can see, just mashes up very easily. And now it's just a couple more simple ingredients, and I will list the ingredients in the description below under the video. And while we're talking about under the video, make sure you check out my links here for my Facebook, Instagram, and webpage. So facebook.com/Todd's Kitchen, Instagram is ToddM007. And don't forget to check out Todd's Kitchen for my merchandise. So next for the ingredients, I'm going to add just a tablespoon of milk. You can also use double cream if you like. And to that, 2 eggs. And just simply season it with a bit of salt and some pepper. And that's honestly all you need. It is that simple and it's going to be that healthy. So we're just going to mash it up until we get to a lovely fine consistency. You can do this in a blender if you want, but really only takes a couple of minutes with a masher. Now the ingredients listed below are for 4 standard mushrooms, standard Portobello type mushrooms where they're easily stuffable. But I came across these large ones and I got them in bulk, so I'm using these up. So I'm going to do just one big one. If you come across these, they're fantastic. They're a whole meal in themselves. So I'm going to remove the stem. Now you can save this for another recipe or do what I'm doing, just cut it up a little bit and place it into a compost bin. And we're just going to remove the gills as well. Some people call them gills or gillards. Leave a comment in the description or what you call it, because I've seen it referred to as a few different things. It's basically just all these black bits. They do kind of look like gills. That's why a lot of people call them that. And once all loosened up, again, just remove those. And they're going to go in the compost bin as well. So all we have to do is, with our mixture, we're just going to ladle it into our mushroom, or mushrooms if you're using the smaller ones. Just so we fill it up nicely. And that's it. How simple was that? Literally took me just a couple of minutes. Okay, so as you can see, it's already on a baking tray lined with non-stick baking paper. And we're going to place this into a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Now because this is a larger mushroom, I'm going to make it about 20 minutes, but for the standard smaller Portobello type ones, 15 minutes is just fine. Okay, so it's fresh out of the oven, looks delicious, smells delicious. Just one last thing, I'm just going to dress it up just with some freshly chopped chives. Not only adds a level of colour to it, but the chives really do go so well with this version. Just makes it taste so much better. And just look at how delicious that low carb cauliflower stuffed mushroom has come out. Now the good thing about this recipe is you don't have to have it just as is. You can also add some extra ingredients if you like. For example, you want to add some bacon or cheese, it's completely up to you. I like it as is, as a side for another meal. But if you add some extra ingredients, it can be the meal itself. And again, I'm using a much bigger mushroom than normal, so this is perfect in smaller mushrooms as well, just as a little side dish for dinner, or even lunch, or honestly breakfast. It really doesn't matter what time of the day because it's very healthy, very low carb, and whether you use large mushrooms or small mushrooms, either way, it's going to taste simply delish.